gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch with my savior. Hold up, keep it that touch with my haters.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A huge play right off the bat, 32 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Strike two. 43 rounds. Down.
To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
second TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tuck it down on his side like you don't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls. Money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, yeah. Bro, coming slow,
This one quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, New England.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Once more, it's Anderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. I'm just sitting with
Inside, he's got Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. That one is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. 52 blue. Cut.
Young to throw on first down. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We get in motion. On first down is Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On the run to the right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. Third down coming up.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
22 needle. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Blaster, stay. Here we go. 40 claws red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set, ready. Shot, red, third, ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. It's Henderson to start this drive. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll get this out to the left flat. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here goes it.
A run, and this is Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Keep on, man. Keep on.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. May gonna look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Patriots will tie things up. It's now 10-10. to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
White, yellow, 22. 62 blaster. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That's right side. Taken in by Tremble. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
White. Clock, 10. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. Forced out wide. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Young. And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Begin it on the ground with Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Now, May. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
49-yard line.
play fake. Here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
Here's a designed run. And he's in! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out for the 35.
Ready, set. Smash, red. Set, hut. 15 blue. 10 cycle. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. Open man downfield is Lee Guess. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Claws red. Here we go.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Red, yellow. Watch out now. 50, black, shot, yellow. 43. Tag.
Now Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Got it. Green. Ready, set.
To throw is Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st down, Panthers.
Blue striker. Here we go. Hut.
Here's Young. To throw. And this right there, it goes to the slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the set.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Field, black. Set, ready.
Throwing is Young. Forced out wide. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Milton Williams in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow, 33. Yellow, slide through. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Here's Young. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, what's that?
Maynard on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's certainly not how he envisioned his first catch as a professional going, but technically he has less yards than you and I do, but we're up here in the booth. But not an ideal start, but he's certainly not going to pay the fee.
The look at his big target, Henry over the middle. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Patriots first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
May to the air once more. Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the rookie center, Jared Wilson. Throw again is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And And he'll be taken down. That's a pickup of 18, and will set up a very manageable 2nd and 2.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Sorry, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
May to throw again. Left side, he's got Henry. To the pylon, he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. Here we go. Blue striking. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Ready?
15. 1st down.
Field flat. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Hustle, hustle.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Cut, cut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got it.
3rd down and 9.
Eagle blue. Let's go. Ready?
To throw, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Complete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Hey, what's that? Crazy! We're good.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Side by Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He airs this one out, looking for Mechie. And he will score! John Mechie. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. 4th quarter begins on the ground. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Hey, what's up? Torpedo!
Off the play fake, here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Young to throw on first down. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Young. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Forced to his right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On first down is Young. Exiting the pocket right. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Black shot. Ready?
Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here goes the torpedo! Hey, what's up?
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He's into space, past the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here goes the
On the give, it's Henderson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, New England.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other key with his rep.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run. It's Henderson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. This is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Here we go. 60 red. Edo blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
50 green. Slide through.
Now Young. Flush to his right. Oh, he gets that downfield to Trimble, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
On the double.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Double 38. Black 6. Mega. Ready?
To throw is Young. Flush to his right. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Long red. Here we go. Set. Black. Seal. Black.
Here's Young. To throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Red. Striker. Red. Red. Yellow. Yellow. 20. 52. Green jack. Hut.
Here's Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there? Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. May to throw on second down. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Lockett, touchdown, Patriots. Gets the point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Drill green. 50. Slide through.
Here's Young. Moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Hey, here goes Rod. Hey, what's that?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag.